Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Really controversial victory. I'm not gonna lie, and that is a genuine Real Madrid fan. 3 penalties awarded, 2 scored. A lot of questions will be asked, but hey, that's a victory that we needed. So let's talk about the first goal. Militao in the box. Nolito was behind him. Now whether that's a foul, that whether all 3 of these were fouls, is my opinion and your opinion. So if you think it is, let me know, right? But for me, I think the first one is a foul. I think the first penalty is a foul, because it was from behind. So okay, penalty given, Benzema scores. Celta Vigo then had a goal disallowed. I think Aspas was offside. And I think that was just about right. And then like 7 minutes into the second half, Nolito with the goal. Our defending was so poor. We had the gap in the middle for them to slot a pass. Second penalty, Murillo tripped Rodrigo down. Now this is the one that maybe is the most controversial, along with the third. Because the third one is Mendy going down. Like he was trying to go inside, but then he went down. The third one I think is the one that I'm not so sure if it's a penalty. I think the first 2 for me are penalties. I think for myself. You might say all are not, or all are, or the first one is, or the second one is. But for me, the first 2 are penalties. Let me know what you think. But Benzema missed the second one, but scored the third one. And it ends 2-1. Very controversial. And the way we awarded the 3 penalties as well. But this is what we needed right after losing a Clasico, a victory. The performance was bad, but we needed the 3 points, and that's why we're gonna get it. You know, and I'm not really the biggest fan of diving around and faking penalties. You know, we have seen that a lot of times. And if you're a Barcelona fan telling me about this, I think that you should think about your own club before talking about mine. I mean, it's of course it's Barcelona fans crying about Real Madrid getting penalties when they themselves are getting things in their favor as well, bro. It's not the first time, right? But performance-wise, this game we were awful. And if we're gonna put this performance, bring this performance along against Chelsea, we're gonna get better like 3-0 or something in the first leg. And I mean, let's just talk about the team. Alaba, not really a centre back, but him and Militao has been the best centre back duo in the league in Europe. But today not good. We played Lucas Vazquez right back. He's not a right back, I've said many times. Mendy, and then the midfield trio. I need to see. I don't need to say it because you know, but I would love to see Camavinga, Valverde, and Modric as that midfield trio against Chelsea. Because if you're gonna play the KCM trio, Cruz is definitely gonna get outrun by Kante, and I don't know if that's what we're gonna go with. I think we gotta give these young players chances, which might ruin the chance to win because you know the quality of Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric. But I think we really need to let these young players play. I think if anyone, probably Camavinga. Who would you play? Camavinga or Valverde? If you get to choose one of the youngsters to play, like Casemiro, Modric, and who else? You know, like Camavinga or Valverde. Let me know. I'll probably take Camavinga, probably, but Valverde is a really good option as well. But we really need to play much better. This past few weeks for Real Madrid has been dreadful. A 4-0 loss in our Clasico, and then a performance like this where we won, but I feel like we got a little bit lucky, but with the decisions, and overall we didn't play well at all. So we really need to step it up, and really go for it against Chelsea. throw the kitchen sink at them. We have not won a single game against Chelsea in a competitive match before. And I say the word competitive because you gotta think about it. If I say a match against Chelsea, it can be any match, it can be a friendly. But competitive doesn't have to be a friendly. In fact, it's not friendlies. Friendlies doesn't count, right? So we did beat them before, but it wasn't in like a competitive game. So Chelsea on Thursday my time, but Wednesday I believe it's UK time. And then we got who do we got right after that? I don't know our fixtures. Let me check. I know Sevilla is coming up, but I'm sure Sevilla's at the 15th of April. There's a tight schedule this 2 to 3 weeks with big games in it. So let me have a look. So our next fixtures are Chelsea on the 7th of April. Okay, well I didn't want to click the highlight video. And then Getafe on the 10th of April, so that's only 3 days of rest. Chelsea on the 13th, so another 3 days of rest. And then Sevilla, no, not 15th, sorry, 18th of April for Sevilla, so that's a 5 days rest. And then Osasuna 3 days, and it really depends whether we go through in the Champions League, which I did say in my predictions video, which you can check it out here. I did say before that I am confident in us beating Chelsea. Of course we can beat Chelsea. Of course we can beat Chelsea, right? But whether we show up on the day and show that we are capable of doing it, whether we put the performance on the pitch, is a whole different thing. At the moment, I'll probably have Chelsea winning it. But we have got, you know what, the end of the season of Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, tough games. Chelsea as well, but yeah, that's our fixtures. Next up is against Chelsea on Wednesday. Hopefully, actually, the dates that I said there, just -1. So I said 7th of April. It depends where you are from. For me, it's the 7th of April, but it might be the 6th of April for you or something. But Chelsea and then Getafe, Chelsea, Sevilla. Really tight schedule within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully we can go through against Chelsea. Who knows? You never know, man. Champions League nights are just different when it comes to Real Madrid. People need to remember that. It's a Champions League. Anything can happen. It's a knockout competition. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this game. Again, very controversial decisions made by the referee, but as a Real Madrid fan, what can I do? What can people who are ranting about it? What can people who are crying about it on Twitter do? Nothing. So the decision has been made, and it is what it is. 3 points. Okay. Barcelona Sevilla tomorrow. Hopefully not tomorrow. Maybe for you it's today. But Barcelona Sevilla today or tomorrow. Which is a good one. That is good one of today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.